Hey guys, so I'm really sorry I haven't updated you today. It's been a really long day. I got to work at like 9:30, so I was running late anyway. And then I didn't leave work until 8:15. Normally we finish at 7, but I transferred in this box of 100 DVDs at the last minute, not realising the time. So then we had to spend time putting it away, and my manager asked who's going to stay behind to help put these away, and everybody said no apart from me. So then obviously I was roped into doing the extra hour to get everything away. But yeah, it wasn't too bad. I mean, so this week I had my meeting on Tuesday about what was going to happen and like my assessment and stuff, and I went and I thought he was going to absolutely grill me, but he didn't. He was actually okay. Like, he asked me a couple of questions, he asked me to show him a lot of managerial stuff, he asked me to do a report on the store that I was at, which I felt really bad because the manager was there and I was walking around his store like giving it an analysis and pointing out things that were wrong. Some things that I pointed out that were wrong really need to be changed, like age ratings being covered. It's illegal to do that, and it's £1,000 fine per box that has the age rating covered. So I found 6 boxes, so that would mean like £6,000 fine for him. So I cleared that for him, so he can, that's not a problem that he has anymore. But yeah, it went really well actually. He asked me to do everything and I did it all perfectly, and then he caught me out on one thing. Like, there's 2 ways of doing the task, and I did it one way, but he was expecting me to do it the other way. So he wanted me to make sure that I know how to do it both ways in the future. And then we went out for dinner, as they always do. They always take you out for dinner afterwards. And he said that I'm basically a walking manual. He said that I know everything, and he was saying that I'm too smart for my own good, and that like I'm just too far ahead of myself, and that I act like I'm someone in like their 40s that's doing this because I'm so concentrated on it and I know what I'm doing. So I suppose it's a nice thing to hear. And he was saying, like, if he gave me a set of keys to a shop today, would it run? Yes. Would it make money? Yes. Would it hit its targets? He said debatable, but he said with a bit of like training and a bit of time getting used to it, he said that I could probably run a successful store now. So yeah, so he's saying that I've got a couple more weeks left in Brighton, and then he really wants to start moving me around, which is really sad. Like, I love working in Brighton, and I was talking to my manager yesterday, I can't imagine not being in Brighton working in a CEX store. Like, even if I've got my own, it's going to feel weird that my workplace isn't Brighton anymore. I love it down here and I love the staff down here, but obviously they're just here to help me train and get me off to my own store. Yep, so in that meeting, it was very much all just, you're doing fine, like, you just carry on, you need a bit more confidence, which I think everybody knew at the store, which was mainly to do with my people management and being able to tell the staff what to do. So that's fine, like, I'm not fast. And then on Thursday, I remembered that Margate were having their store built. So I thought, oh, I'm going to pop down there. And I called them and I said, is it okay if I come down? They're like, yeah, come down whenever you're ready. So I drove down there for an hour. I drove down there, took an hour. And my store manager was there, which was nice. So I got to see him. I got to see what the new store build looked like and how it was going. The only thing was that they'd been there, what, 2 weeks now. 1 week putting in all the fittings and 1 week putting in all the stock. They've already had one of their front windows smashed and another window has had a name scratched into it. So I feel really bad because he was such a nice guy, the franchisee, and he's been with this company for 12 years now. He was the very first person to open a franchise store. So he's doing incredibly well, but still he's had to pay out for new windows and stuff. Yeah, and then today it's just been hectic. Like, it's been so busy getting things in and getting staff sorted. One member of staff again was like just causing problems and really hard to control today, but then they calmed down. Yeah, I always feel like I kind of just blend into the background because the supervisors know what they're doing and I'm still kind of like learning, and so I'll be doing something and then they'll get someone else to do something else and I'm like, oh, how did I not see that? So, but I mean, they've been here 2 years, so they know what needs doing and when it needs doing. But like I said, the end of the day just fell apart because of the transfers coming in. I didn't realise what time it was and what we were doing at that time. So yeah, so it's been a good day. I mean, I'm getting used to this whole people management thing. People are listening to me a lot more. But tomorrow I've got to be in charge because we left a lot of stuff today. So I need to make sure that that all gets done. So I'm going to make sure I take a lead on that. I've also got to learn how to do this report thing. It's really weird because I have to learn how to do it as part of my training. But it's not something that as a franchisee I have to do. It's optional for me. So I'm going to see tomorrow whether it's something that I have to do, or whether it's something that I'm just going to be like, look, there's no point in me doing this. So if it's beneficial, I would do it. If not, then I'll just say, look, I'm not going to do it. But still, I have to learn it to pass my assessment. So I might as well just get it done and understand it. I know it's all about wage costs and how much we take and how much we buy and sell and things like that. So I know it's going to be a lot of figure based and that's going to be complicated. So yeah, it's late now. I'm going to get myself off to bed and get ready for tomorrow because again, I know it's going to be a hectic day.